The golden age of infrastructure is at hand and will last till 2022 when President Rodrigo Duterte steps down from office. This ramped up spending on infrastructure is projected to entail a cost of 8 trillion pesos or $160 billion thereabouts spread over 5 years, an amount almost twice the country's current gross domestic product. PTV Sweden Valado cites two of the president's men belying reports on the ambitious Build, Build, Build program that will shoot the country's foreign debt up from the present $77 billion to anywhere between 120 to 290 billion and abysmally sink the country's economic recovery.
Trade Secretary Ramon Lopez assured that the Philippines will not be placed in debt once infrastructure projects of the government worth $8.2 trillion under the Build, Build, Build project start to push through. The statement followed after a financial analyst in a Forbes article said that from $123 billion our national government's debt will likely increase to $290 billion due to loans we will get from China for our infrastructure development. But according to Lopez, we are not getting heavy loans and the country is far from facing debt bondage with China or any other nation.
In terms of loans, ang pinoproject doon 80% local, domestic loans and only 20% ang foreign loans. So all these discussions are premised on ano ba talaga yung plano rin natin, and we've presented already those plans. So hindi po tayo maipit doon.
The DTI chief says there are infrastructure projects set to begin before 2017 ends, but the Philippines is not spending a single peso because these are donations from China and other come from Official Development Assistance or ODA, just like two separate bridges in areas of Pasig, railway and seaport. Lopez stressed the government, most especially the president's economic managers, will not allow big-ticket projects to kick off unless it apply the win-win principle. He adds if we look ahead, the country will surely benefit from the mentioned initiatives because more infrastructure projects mean more jobs will be generated. Defense Secretary Delphine Lorenzana agreed and shared that the World Bank offers trillions worth of loans with 1% to negative interest, which we can consider.
Negative interest yan eh. So, yung sabi mo na mababaon tayo sa utang, mukhang hindi siguro ano, kung if our economic managers will just be looking at the offers of financial institutions like World Bank, magbibigyan ng ganong generous offers, long-term and very soft loans, then hindi tayo mababaon sa utang.
The current administration's aspirations include more overseas Filipino workers returning home, for there are jobs available in the Philippines. Thus, they need not to work thousands of miles away from their loved ones. DTI says the decrease in our unemployment rate to 4.7% is a good start. For PTV News, Sweden Valado, Beijing, China.